Hello, my name is Qiusheng, assistant professor at the University of Tennessee. In this presentation, I'm going to show you how to use Leafmap to visualize COG and STAC with minimum coding. You can scan the QR code at the lower right corner or go to the URL gshub.org/OGC to access the PowerPoint slides. So what is Leafmap? It is a Python package for interactive mapping and geospatial analysis with minimum coding in the Jupyter environment. The source code is available on GitHub. You can check out the GitHub repo. And some of the key dependencies include, for example, IPyLib and Folium for mapping, IPyWidgets for designing interactive user interface, and Whitebox for geospatial analysis. Also some vector and raster data analysis and visualization using GeoPandas and localtileserver. So Leafmap supports Jupyter, Colab, and also Streamlit. You can check out, for example, the Leafmap documentation, leafmap.org, and there are lots of tutorials and Jupyter notebook examples for you to try it out, and over 50 examples. So next, I'm going to quickly go through some of the key features that how you can use Leafmap. So you can, for example, open any raster dataset on your local computer. It can be a Cloud Optimized GeoTIFF, or it can be any raster dataset support like GeoTIFF. And you can also change, for example, the color map. Not only the local raster, you can also visualize the data from the Microsoft Planetary Computer. And in this case, for example, you can change the bank combination. You can easily, for example, calculate NDVI, for example, and then you can select what level color map that you want. And so you can also change the layer opacity so that you can compare two different data layers, not just the DM. So you can search any dataset available in the Planetary Computer catalog, and in this case it's just 1902. In addition, you also support any Cloud Optimized GeoTIFF through HTTP URL. So you just need to paste an URL, and then you can change the visualization parameters to easily visualize COG and STAC exact item without doing any coding. Next, I'm going to show you how you can search the Planetary Computer catalog. So you can easily select some sample dataset to display, or you can simply draw a rectangle, for example, or polygon on the map, and then just click one button. You will be able to search the catalog and return the list of results. And after that, just select whatever is being returned and select one sample dataset. You can customize the color map if you want. So simply display the data without coding. So DEM, Sentinel, whatever dataset catalog available. So you can also filter by date. So by date, by ROI. So in that case, it's you can search the data very quickly without having to write any night code. And after that, you can load the data directly to the map interface, and then you can turn the data on and off, just like what you did in some traditional desktop GIS software. All right, and besides visualizing the data, sometimes you might want to analyze the data, or you want to inspect the data. So in this case, you can easily get pixel value. So you just need to click on the mouse. So again, this is Cloud Optimized GeoTIFF in the Planetary catalog, or any Cloud Optimized GeoTIFF. So it is not the data on your computer, and you can get the pixel values. You can also collect training samples. So if you want to do some classification, so you can assign the label to the points that you create, and then you just simply save that one as a CSV to your computer, and then you can open the data. So this is very useful if you need to collect training sample to do image classifications. So you can also load the data back into the map. So after you export as a CSV, you have the location for each point. You also have the label, so you can directly load the data into the map very easily. If you want to learn more about Leafmap, check out my YouTube channel. I have a lot of video tutorials for Leafmap, Gmap, and some other open source Python packages. And you feel free to reach out to me by email or Twitter if you have any questions. Thank you.